Could you accept this ID? No, because the ID may have been tampered with in some way. Anytime an ID is tattered, torn, bent, expired, creased to the photograph and or birth date, it would be wiser to take a closer look and ask for a second piece of identification. Ladies, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Got some ID there?
Yes.
Your ID's expired, sweetie.
Oh. But I got the real ID though.
I understand that, but it's I got to see a valid ID. Expired ID is not valid. I can't serve you tonight until you get a valid ID.
Only this one time?
I can't. No.
No.
And I understand that. I appreciate it, but I can't. Not tonight.
Okay.
Get your ID replaced. Get back in here. Thanks, ladies. Have a good evening. Acceptable forms of identification. Oklahoma doesn't have a set group of identifications that are acceptable. A valid ID card should appear to be valid, not expired or showing obvious signs of alteration, issued by a government agency, and have a physical description and a photo that is consistent with the person's physical appearance and their birth date. Generally, these IDs could be accepted. Oklahoma driver's license, Oklahoma identification card, out-of-state driver's licenses or IDs, military ID, U.S. passports and passport cards. Oklahoma is a state that has many visitors from across the nation, but the most common ID you will see will probably be from Oklahoma. The Oklahoma driver's license and ID cards look like this. Every card holds demographic information, digital portrait with a ghosted image. 2 signatures are printed onto a highly durable plastic card. A security laminate coating covers each card. This features increase the durability and tamper resistance of the document. Note that the orientation for all under 21 card holders will be vertical instead of horizontal. Every card shows the date when the individual turns 18 or 21. These features also make the card immediately recognizable as an underage document. Front of the driver's license. Deaf or hard of hearing symbol. Organ donor. Blue map indicates driver's license. Back of the driver's license. Endorsements, restrictions, class. DPS Internet web address. One-dimensional ID barcode contains document number and birth date. The front of the non-driver card has a red template versus the driver's license has a blue template. Birth date printed in red. Headed color and map color match in red. Not a license to drive is imprinted on the card. The back of the Oklahoma non-driver card. Oklahoma state statute requires written notification if a change in name or address. Cost of card. Deaf or hard of hearing. Two-dimensional 2D barcode includes all the information from the front of the document except the photo and signature. Under 21 and 18 years of age license. For the driver's license of those under 21 and 18 years of age, the driver's license looks like this. The driver's license and ID cards are vertical. The driver's license has a blue template. Dual signatures. Tag agent number. Under 21 is printed on the card. Under 18 is printed on the card. For under 21 and 18, non-driver's license, the template is red. Not a license to drive is printed on the card. Under 21 until is printed on the card. Under 18 until is printed on the card. Dual signatures. College IDs are not an acceptable form of ID. Also, if a person turns 21 while in possession of the vertical driver's license ID card, the vertical ID is valid for them to purchase and or to consume alcoholic beverages.